Hi everybody, Neon here of course. This video is going to describe my backpacking gear for a 100-mile backpacking trip. And the base weight is about 13 pounds. That's everything but food, fuel, and water. Starting with what I'm wearing from the bottom up, I have these trail runners that I'm going to wear on my feet. And they're nice and vented, so I don't have to carry any camp shoes. They dry out real quick. I've got some darn tough socks. I like the ones that go up the ankle a little bit. The underwear I've got for wearing is a pair of ex officio briefs. And these are my pants. They're long-legged pants, and they're just some cheap running pants or warm-up pants that I got at Target, about 20 bucks. I hike in a neon orange shirt, of course. And my hat is orange. This is my backpack here. It is an Osprey something. I carry a compass and whistle on the back. It's also got a thermometer. And on the front, I added to it I don't know if you can see this, I added to it a shoulder. On the front I added to it a hip belt pocket since it didn't come with hip belts on it. In the top I have a bandana, some sections of an AWOL hiking guide, and I have a little bag with watch and stuff in it. And this is my sit pad. It is a piece of Reflectex, as you've seen in previous videos, and it is starting to get a little bit worn, but I like that. It's waterproof, and when I sit on it, that little shiny thing makes it a little warmer. What else is in the top? Oh, my water system includes a Sawyer squeeze, and this is a clean water bottle that I carry. And my dirty water bottle is the classic Smart Water that I can put the filter on and filter that by squeezing the bottle. And the other thing that I have for water gear, in case I need it, is this collapsible bag from Evernew. If I didn't have this, I would just bring an extra bottle like this. This is a lot less weight than this thing, but all of these things are about 4 or 5 ounces less than an Nalgene each. So this is my food bag, and in addition to food in my food bag, I will carry my toothbrush, chapstick, toothpaste, some toothpicks, and my daily dose of Advil. And this is my bear line with a small little hook on it. Everything else in there is food. That's all my smellables. That's all my smellables pretty much, except for maybe a couple things. I do carry a couple of stuff sacks. This stuff sack right now has my warm layer. Hiking in August, not going to be carrying a puffy coat. I think this thermal shirt should be enough. This is my extra clothes. I've got one pair of underwear and one pair of socks. And besides my raincoat, that's it for my clothes and some sleeping clothes. Got a few other items in my ditty bag. This is my What Might Happen kit. It's got a little bit of first aid. It's got a little short extra spoon, some duct tape, piece of string, a pencil, repair kit for my mattress. This is my electronics. I've got a rechargeable battery pack, 4 AAA batteries, power cord, and a little tiny flashlight. That's what I carry for a flashlight, is this little pen light right here, and I like it a lot. I made a small little adapter for it out of a piece of milk jug, so I can have a little lamp. Isn't that cute? And that's it. The other piece of electronics that I'm carrying is this phone here that I'm shooting this video with. That's it for electronics. This is my toilet bag, toilet paper, got some dude wipes, trowel, hand sanitizer, and a little bottle of monkey butt anti-friction powder. Oh, let's see. Oh, stove. I'm carrying an alcohol stove, so this little 8-ounce bottle is enough fuel for a week. That'll give me 8 dinners. Weighs less than a cup of water. This is my cook kit right now. It's nice and compact. I like it. I've got this insulated cozy, so that lid's in here. The lid. So after I boil my water, I can put the pot in the cozy and put the lid on top, and the lid also has a small piece of Reflectix on there. That lets things simmer after the water's boiled. A short spoon. I suppose I could get a titanium spoon and cut it down, but this is just a 25-cent spoon from Walmart. Lighter. This is my, what's it called, a windscreen that I made. It's a little cone-shaped windscreen, and that's kind of nice. Fits snugly around the pot. The other items in here are a small towel, and I'm splurging and carrying a coffee cup. This time I cut the handle off of it, not so much because it saves that much weight, but it just fits in the pot a little bit better. And this is my alcohol stove that I made. I've got a little piece of foil that I put on the ground and then set the alcohol stove on top. That's the pot stand made out of a little bit of wire. Just a couple of cat food cans cut in half and stuck together. A piece of, oh, what is that called? A little piece of felt, carbon felt in there. And this is a 1-ounce measuring cup that I made out of a yogurt package. Just perfect size for measuring the fuel that I need, and it fits inside my fuel assembly or my stove assembly. Everything fits in here nice. Lid goes on if I spent a little more time working on that. Put this cozy on upside down, and you get the idea. It all goes back together when I'm not shooting a video. Inside my sleeping bag is a large trash bag. This is one of those compactor bags, so it's a little bit heavier than a normal trash bag. This is my 6 Moons Design Lunar Solo tent. The press is pretty small. I don't know, it's less than 2 pounds. I've got this about, I guess, 8 steaks are in there, different combination of steaks. Using a Thermarest inflatable mattress. That's the full-size length. And I think this last thing that's in here is, I might have to figure out a better way to pack it. Maybe if I was using 2 hands. This is another little stuff sack. It's a waterproof sack. I really don't want this stuff to get wet because this is my sleeping gear. Just in case it gets cold, I have a buff, and I can either put it on over my head, or I can, if it's still light outside when I want to go to sleep, I can just cover up my face with that. It's gonna be pretty warm in August. I probably won't use that. An extra bandana, and I use this to wipe the condensate off of the inside of my tent in the morning. These are my sleep socks. They're really pretty wimpy. It's not going to be cold. I'm not expecting to wear these at all, but you never know. Might like them. The other thing I sleep in is a long sleeve shirt. A long sleeve shirt, just a cheap little nylon thing I bought at the big box store. I have a sleeping bag liner that I made out of a piece of polyester. Weighs about 6 ounces, I think. So it's shaped like a mummy, so I can get inside of that. I am carrying a luxury item, a inflatable pillow. Love that pillow. And my sleeping bag is really overkill, but this is what I've got. It is a 20-degree down quilt. I'm not expecting the temperature really to get below 55, but it's what I've got, and so it's what I'm going to take. It weighs about 1 pound. So when I'm sleeping, I may just lay it on me like this because it's going to be way too warm for me to get inside of it. What else? Oh, I've got this pocket on the outsides of things I might need to get to quickly. This is a outdoor research rain jacket. And so that and the thermal shirt are going to be my cold weather gear, and this alone being the rain gear. And then just because I really don't want my stuff to get wet, in addition to having my sleeping bag in a waterproof stuff sack, inside of a compactor bag, inside of a pack, I'm going to carry a pack cover. But this pack cover actually comes in handy sometimes if I am unpacking my pack and want to dump stuff out. I can just dump stuff on the pack cover, and that'll keep it all in a nice, tidy little place. Yeah, so that's it. Thanks for watching.